With Sam's departure, the staff was one teacher short. It was the first test of Liam's leadership and time to interview some new candidates. There was footy-mad Bolton lad Jordan.
I always wanted to be a teacher since I was a child, so it's something that I need to experience.
Emo and self-confessed chav hater Stuart.
Don't really think I'm nervous at all, really. Just have a laugh.
And languages swap Frankie.
I know the head's a boy, but that's all I know, and I don't know how they're going to interview me or anything.
Despite being faced with the entire teaching staff, the applicants stood their ground.
Give us an example where you've worked in a team as an individual.
Working a team when I work at McDonald's, it's not the best place, but it's good teamwork.
He had so much to say, his answers were intact, had loads of thought.
And straight away, he stood out.
And at the moment we don't have any languages on the syllabus other than English. You know,
yeah, sure, no problem. I mean, I lived in Switzerland for 3 years, so I know quite a lot about...
So you can talk to us like how you talk to my friend.
Oui, si vous voulez, c'est pas de problème.
She had great ideas for how to teach and what she was going to do, and she was bringing something absolutely new to us. She was bringing languages. We don't have anybody here to teach languages.
The candidates made a good impression on everyone, except chav-hating Stuart, who managed to upset at least half the group.
You're about to absolutely hate me, but I want you to stereotype every person in this room with one word.
Come on, might as well do it. Chav, no offence. Chav, rude boy. Chav. I think at the start everyone knew Stuart wasn't going to get the job. The fact that he said he hates chavs and then described half the group as chavs, I think that kind of swung the vote away from him.
You don't write I hate chavs then call half the room chavs.
Bit of an issue there.
With just over a week to go, how will they react to a new member of staff?
Frankie!
Greetings, very greetings.
Hi, Jordan.
That's a great start. Good to see you again.
I just want you, but I'm so hi. Team building. Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm having a shower. I'm having a shower. Apologies. Smell me.
Shall we take you up to the room? Okay,
Right, cheers.
take something.
So far, Frankie's off to a good start. But what the teens don't know is this small-town girl has big ideas about how a school should be run.
I think at my school there needs to be more discipline. It's too laid back.
Don't have any school uniform, and we call teachers by our first name terms.
Frank is the kind of person who likes structure.
At my school there's not many strong rules, and it's difficult to, you know, get on with your work sometimes.
I can see that Frankie is perhaps more traditional than many people are on age.
People need discipline, and I don't think in society nowadays, I don't think we've got as much as we should really. So for me it would just be, you've got to have a good relationship with students, good friendship, but then you've also got to have the respect and discipline from them as well. I think the biggest challenge there is going to be people not agreeing with each other. I mean, I'm not a pushover. When people say what they think, I'll say what I think as well. You know, there's no secrets with me. I'm honest and I'm brutal.
She's very direct. She doesn't hold back. So she'll say what she thinks. Some people might find that a little offensive because she doesn't always think about what she's saying, and maybe she should hold back just a little bit.
Initially, everyone seems happy with the arrival of the new girl.
There's no bed. I'll sleep on the floor.
It's Frankie! The new addition is Frankie, the girl who I originally voted for when it came to choosing who was going to replace Sam Wadey. I think Hannah, Natasha and Rosanna will definitely make her feel welcome, but when it comes to maybe Lee, Amy, Shana and Jenny, they may not make her feel... Well, no, I think they'll still, you know, they'll still talk to her and be civil, but I don't think they'll give her such a warm welcome as everyone else will.
Yeah. You're in the other room, amazingly. You are crammed. You're not.
Oh, right, there's another bed. Okay.
Sure enough, the reception is slightly frosty from the other dorm.
Right, so have you been and looked around and had a tour? I've seen the toilets in the bedrooms.
Should we? That's exciting. We'll take you out.
Okay, right, show me.
I don't like
Just go for a shower.
So yeah, those showers and everything you've seen those.
I think she seems like quite a sweet child.
No point me even trying to get into conversation with her, and it's just too much effort, so much more stress. You know, I just can't be bothered having to make pleasantries with someone new.
And perhaps, you know, Frankie doesn't really want to be our friend. Maybe she hates us.
Why can't we just have a boy as well? We've got way too many girls already.
Frankie's interesting. Got a bum like a black girl.
Are you gonna get anywhere near yours? What the heck? Who's that now?
The poor girl, how is she supposed to operate when people are bitching about her in the very first night?
It's not been such a great start for Frankie after all. With just 24 hours to go before open day, the teens urgently need to pull together and get the school ready. But some of them have other problems on their mind, as head teacher Hannah is about to find out.
I'm requesting to leave.
Why? I've only got that one day to go.
I know, but I can't stand any more people looking at me like I'm the laziest sod in the world. And seriously, I can't take it.
As well as handing in her resignation, Frankie decides to start discussing her colleagues.
And seriously, I can't take it.
Who's doing that?
You know who's doing it. You know.
No, really, who?
Amy, everyone, they just called you a lazy bitch. Amy did. She was like, oh, fucking, she's just been fucking lazy. And I was like...
She said that about me?
I think so, yeah. Well, maybe I misheard, but she was like that. She was just... No, don't, Hannah, Hannah,
she's dead.
Don't, Hannah, please.
She's not getting away with calling me lazy.
No, because Hannah, seriously, what if she hasn't and I've just made things... Leave it. Fuck's sake.
Things are about to get heated. Amy's got wind of what Frankie's been saying.
Frankie, what did you say to Hannah? Because apparently after you said something to her, then she started like talking about me, like going mad about me.
She walked off and you just mumbled something and I just said, oh, I don't think Amy's happy about you walking away, and then she went, meh.
What did you tell her? Well, you obviously can remember what you've just said to her.
No, I didn't say anything. I said, Amy just seems a bit fed up with you going away or going away from the dining hall, and she went, oh, that is it, blah blah blah. She went all arsey. I didn't hear anything he said, trust me.
Just didn't don't say nothing, because then that starts shit again. Because you've done that a few times as well.
Yeah, fair enough.
Under the pressure of running the school, the teens have struggled to get on from the start. But with so much work to be done before the parents arrive tomorrow, it's up to the head teacher to try and draw a line under their disagreements.
You explain what's been going on.
You know, she had a go at me earlier because, you know, I said that she called you a lazy bitch. And I said, I corrected you. And I said she didn't
correct me.
I did, I said.
You only said that after I said that I would confront her.
No.
And I feared that if I hadn't said, oh, well, I'm going to go and talk about it, you would never have corrected it.
No. But then she, you know, she did call you lazy. I know she called you that. And I just thought it was out of order for her to call you that. You know, you've been working your arse off since you've been here. You've been doing a great job.
Thank you.
And I felt like she was out of order to say that.
If you want to leave, I'm not going to try and make you stay and force you to stay if you'll be unhappy. You've come here and spent a week and done the best that you can, and it's been tricky for you. And I think it would be a shame for you to have had to make that sacrifice. But now you've done it, and now you've been brave enough to take it on. I would stay for your recognition at Open Day. And do you think you've learned anything from being here?
Just bite my lip and be quiet.
Progress is slow but steady, and the teen teachers are soon in better shape. Even Frankie has had time to put things in perspective.
I was emotional earlier, a bit upset. Everyone gets that sometimes, and you know, now I've just got to realise that I've only got a few hours left, and now I'm going to see my family, and I'll be back at home, and you know, we want to make a good job tomorrow. We all want to do well of it, and more hands on deck, I suppose, and that's better. So I'm just going to help out as much as I can. Hi. Oh. You alright, brother? Oh, you're looking nice and bright.